What is up, y'all? This is the early bird. No, not the early bird artcast. This is the working artist vlog. I feel like I haven't done one of these in forever. It's only been probably, what, 2, maybe 3 weeks, something like that. I don't know. I mean, I've been doing videos, but I've been mostly leaning on the live streams because I've just been so busy doing so much, getting things going. So yeah, it's snowing. It's the first snowy day, which is a Sunday after Thanksgiving weekend, at the tail end here. Supposed to be a doozy. People are talking about not being able to go into work tomorrow and stuff and blah blah blah. I think they're just like, everybody gets all weird in the first snow, like they never seen snow before. We live in New England. I don't know what the deal is. But they did say it's supposed to be like a foot, which is, again, we live in New England. That's not that big a deal. I mean, yeah, be slow, be careful, drive slow, don't do stupid stuff. But other than that, it's not that big a deal. I already see, I'm sure there's already been plenty of accidents and stuff, unfortunately. Whoa, I'm all cut off here. Anyways, so I'm just running into Dollar General to grab some extra supplies just in case for some reason we are shut in, which we won't be shut in, but there's just some things we need anyways, so I figure why not stock up a little bit. I just need to get basic things, toilet paper and stuff. Yay. So that being said, I did want to do a little vlog here though, because this Thanksgiving weekend we had a good Thanksgiving, hung out with the family, did our thing, and I also busted my ass to do a bunch of stuff. I had to do some cleaning and stuff. We did get approved for the new apartment that we're going to be getting into in January, so I'm excited about that. And I don't know if I told you guys about that or not, but things are moving. Things are doing really well right now. I got a promotion at work and stuff, and good stuff's happening. Another really cool thing though I was saying is I busted my ass this weekend and got, I think it was 3. I finished the last 3 pages of the Lone Wolf story, and the files are done. The files are sent over. Everything's buttoned up with that. So tomorrow, starting December 2nd, on Monday, I will be starting on working on Big Wrath. Really trying to get that buttoned up. I got to do the pencils for that. It's about a 24-page comic or something like that, and then Peter's gonna do inks, and we'll see what'll happen with the rest. We'll probably submit it to Alterna. I don't know if I was supposed to say that, but I think I've already said that before. I'm always wanting to submit everything to Alterna. Will we get approved? Who knows? But I think it'll be my first thing that I submit to Alterna, so that'll be cool. And then either way, we're gonna put it out. It's gonna be cool. I'm really excited about it. We really had fun writing the story and collaborating with Peter so far, and I think it's gonna be a blast to get this thing going. I have another kind of secret project that is just kind of helping a buddy out type of thing, so that'll be going on too at the same time as me working on Big Wrath. And then once Big Wrath is done being penciled, I mean, I'm sure I'll have other work to do on it and stuff, but that'll be the main thing I do. Then it's on to, I'm not sure yet. I know I want to get Calamity Jane written, at least finished written, so that I can possibly get a few pages done, so that we can either submit it to Alterna or get a Kickstarter going for it or something, so that I can pay Mike Emirates to help me with that, or maybe there'll be another way of doing that. I don't know. We'll see. That's part of what I want to do next year. And I also need to just do something that's my own project. I'm really thinking I want to do Glyph. So we'll see. It might be Glyph, it might be one of my other stories, but Glyph is the one that I've been talking about for the longest time, and I've done mini comics and stuff, but it might be time to finally get the proper Glyph story started. So I'm pretty excited about that. I'm really excited about that. So I'm really looking forward to next year. I'm glad I got Lone Wolf done. I'm really happy with the work I did there. I learned a ton. So thank you, Doug Garrett, for being patient with me to finish this up. It ended up being a 13-page story, and I did the pencils, the colors, the letters, and even like a tiny bit of like changing up with the writing a little bit. Not a lot. He did most of the writing. But so I did a lot of work on that, and it took me a lot longer than I wanted it to, but I think it was a really good learning experience, and I'm glad I got it done. And I'm happy to be a part of that project because I think it's fun, and I think Doug Garrett is an awesome dude, and I'm really happy to have worked with him, and we may work again in the future, so that'll be cool together. So I'm looking forward to that being printed in the anthology. That'll be really cool. And yeah, but next year I really want to be able to like work on my own project, get it done. I'll probably have people help me. I mean, Pue was already helping me with writing. And I'll probably be doing the illustration for it. I don't know if I'll do the colors or not. We'll see. But I can't wait because it's high time that I finally put out my first floppy and my first graphic novel and that type of thing, so it's time. I'm really excited about this coming year. It's like, to me, that's like the real start of everything. It's like I've done a bunch of little projects here and there, but it's time to finally do like a real proper like story that is kind of my thing, that gets out and gets a Kickstarter or Indiegogo or whatever it is that we end up doing. And yeah, it's gonna be fun. And I just been so happy. Like, I got to 5K subscribers the other day. We did a video for that. The AAA Creators Discord is going awesome. I mean, I just can't be happier right now as far as the progress. It's a slow start. It's taken me years and years and years to even get to this place, and I'm still feeling like I'm at the beginning, but I'm really happy that I'm moving forward, and I do think that it's very possible to make a career. And I feel like the actual career part, maybe that's what I'm starting now. I don't know. It's starting to like sleep, I think. So I'm gonna get going. I gotta get this stuff, and then go back and make some dinner, hang out with the wife. All right, so now it is Monday, and I did about 15 minutes of making comics this morning, and that meant I was doing character design for Big Wrath. So I'm really excited to get into Big Wrath. It's already written. I just need to do some character design, do some scene design and things like that, and start thumbnailing, and then I can get into doing some pencils. I did a video with Russ Leach, who is an expert, in my opinion, digital penciler / really just penciler, artist, all that stuff, and he had some good tips on penciling and doing it digitally as well, and I'm gonna be doing it digitally and then transferring it somehow, some way for Peter Palmiotti to be inking it. And so I have to do the designs first though, so I'm in that stage of designing, which I think this is going to be my time, because I have to design, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have to design a handful of characters, probably somewhere around 10 to complete this comic book. And I have to design a sci-fi futuristic world. There are crowd scenes, and I'm the one who wrote myself into crowd scenes, so yay, fun. It'll be a challenge, and it'll be my first time doing finished pencils for somebody else to ink like this with like a comic and stuff, so that's going to be interesting. So we'll see how that all works out. I'll probably end up coloring it too later. I don't know, we'll see. I might get somebody else to color it. maybe by then my coloring skills will be even better, who knows. But we'll see what happens. But this is the chance for me to like really kind of figure out this character design stuff. I mean, I think doing good character design is one of those, again, another one of those disciplines that kind of takes a lifetime to, you'll always be learning, mastering. So it is what it is. What I'm doing here though is trying to just, it almost was like warm-up drawings, but trying to basically find a simple like proportion of Thumper. The main characters are Thumper and Amali. Thumper is like kind of this loving giant type character that kind of loses his cool sometimes too, but he's generally kind of like a gentle giant, and he takes care of Amali, who's a young, I forget how old she is, like 11-year-old or something, girl from South Africa. And he's kind of plays like a father figure, sort of, even though he's not a father. And he's kind of taken that fatherly role basically. And so I don't know, I'm trying. I'm doing my best here, and I'm trying to at least just create like a body type that I can kind of play around with, and maybe and also just proportions of what he looks like compared to Amali and like another person, and stuff like that. He's gonna be, I want him to be like kind of like a Herb Trimpe Hulk type character, or like a classic Bronze Age kind of Hulk character that's like kind of a barrel-chested character, not necessarily like the super crazy. I mean, in real life he would look like super crazy, giant, huge. He's probably like, I'm 6'1", he would probably look like a giant to me in real life. But like in comic features, you see these crazy bulky Hulk versions of Hulk and other big characters that are just nuts. He's to normal people he will look like crazy big, but comic book wise, I don't want him to be like out of the norm. I don't know, I don't want him to be like that crazy bulky, like stupid big type of character, you know what I mean? I want him to be kind of a barrel-chested tough guy, that doesn't necessarily need to show like all the crazy veins and every single muscle is at peak like workoutedness. I don't know. I don't know how to describe this stuff, but anyways, I'm trying to kind of create like maybe a silhouette, like a basic silhouette that I can kind of map a few different designs over, like maybe just keep mapping as many designs over as possible. Big Wrath takes place in the future. I gotta reread the script, it's been a while, but I know it's in the future. It's like in the not super distant future, but it's definitely future enough where I want to make it look like it's in that realm of like maybe there's floating cars or something, or who knows, things that make it look like it's in the future, but not like crazy future either. I guess it seems like there's a theme here. I want to go far but not too far type of thing. So anyways, I'm just kind of trying to create like maybe a silhouette or something, and seeing if I can map some stuff over that. And I don't know, I want to get to an efficient manner of creating characters. Many times in my life I have created characters and I just kind of had an idea and went with it, and almost the first thing that I came through was what I went with. A lot of people who do character design will say that's like the worst thing you can do. It's like you don't want to buy the first house you find, you know, and fall in love with. You want to look at a lot of different houses. The same thing like with character design. You want to do a lot of exploration. Well, I don't have a lot of time to like do that much exploration like I would love to do. Like I think that kind of thing is fun, but I don't want to spend my whole life world building. So I don't know. I want a reasonable amount of world building combined with, you know, efficiency, you know. That's what I'm looking for. Fast speed, you know, that's a big part of what I want my style to be. That's a big consideration, you know. If I can't do it fast or relatively fast, then I don't want to do it, type of thing, when it comes to making my comics. And this is part of that as well. So yeah, I don't know, that's kind of what I'm doing. But I can't settle for, you know, something that I don't enjoy and that I don't like and that I won't want to draw and that won't be exciting for me design wise as well, and exciting for the viewer, most importantly, design wise as well. Design is a huge part of what I want to do. You know, I want it to have really good designs and be unique and interesting and stuff. So, you know, there's a lot to consider when you're working on design, and I just hope I can come to a good satisfactory design with all these characters and stuff. I've already done a little bit of this, so I kind of already have a little bit of an idea, but I haven't come to any final design that I've liked. So I don't know. Hopefully I can get through this relatively quickly, because I can't really start the comic. I could do thumbnails and stuff, because I do know the basic proportions of a lot of the characters, but I can't really go into actually penciling yet until I have these designs buttoned down, at least the first few characters, you know. So we'll see how it goes.